That's the soldier, man. Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes.
Tell my side of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. Gotta stick to the super like blue sleep. Tell about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch, she a groupie. She just got all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Her Excellency. Welcome back to the Royal Court. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for your constant love and support. I cannot do this without you. Under the weather today, so we're not gonna be doing like a talk through, like, you know, a chit chat. Showing you guys how to soft glam like a pro. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, turn on that post notification. Y'all know sometimes your girl be inconsistent, so I need y'all to be knowing whenever I creep back up on YouTube and start dropping consistent content again. So go ahead and hit that post notification. Make sure you like this video, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. I think I said subscribe twice, but yeah, let's get into this look. I already prepped my skin off camera, so I'm going in with my NARS foundation and Macau, and I'm just using the damp beauty blender to place that all over my face. Taking the Girl Pro the LA Girl Pro concealer in Fawn, I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight under my eyes, the tip of my nose, the bridge, I guess I should say, my T-zone, my chin, and then I'm going to blend that out with a different damp beauty blender from the foundation. I've also started to carve out the top of my brows just to start creating some dimension, and then I'm, you know, gonna blend out my concealer like I said. I'm gonna be taking another LA Girl Pro concealer. This one in medium beige is a bit lighter, and I'm just gonna put it underneath my eye and then my T-zone, and I think my chin as well. Yep. And I'm gonna blend this out. I just wanted, like, you know, a lighter shade. I could have just stopped at that fawn, but I wanted something lighter. Then I'm just gonna, you know, put my contour shade, any foundation that's darker and, you know, bronzy for my black woman. And then I'm gonna let that concealer sit a bit and take my beauty blender and blend it out. So you want your concealer to sit. If I was just doing the first one, I would have let the fawn sit a bit. But yeah, always make sure it sits for like a minute or two before you blend it out. And then I'm gonna take a foundation brush and blend out that contour. Then I'm gonna take that foundation beauty blender and kind of just blend out my contour into my concealer so it could be like a smooth transition. Taking the RCMA powder, I'm gonna go ahead and press it into my skin in the places that I put the concealer, and then I'm gonna just carve out my cheekbones with this. And then I'll take the dual lash glue to kind of put my brows in. It's the same thing as brow gel. You could use brow gel. And then I'm gonna brush it up to spike that up. I'm gonna use my Morphe brow pencil. I don't know what shade it is, but it's like a medium brown, nothing too harsh. Taking that medium beige concealer, I'm gonna carve out my brows just to make them pop, you feel me? For the eye base, I'm taking the P. Louise base. I think that's room 4. And I'm going to pat it on my lid and kind of using a eyeshadow brush to blend it into that concealer that I placed on my eye. These shades are, these eye bases are so good. Yeah, I really love them for eyeshadow. So you guys should just go and copy it. Go and copy everything now. It's really good. And then I'm going to set it with some translucent powder. It's the same powder that I placed on my face to set it. So I'm using the RCMA to set it. Then my favorite palette, 39L Lights. I'm taking this shade, this transition shade in this palette. and I'm going to be using it as my transition shade for my eyeshadow. Just find like right above your natural crease and just start patterning that shade and kind of like blending it in a circular motion. You could take it out of your eyes. This shade is so like soft. Find the perfect transition shade for yourself, and then you can kind of trail it on your eyebrows and also use the shade to contour. Oh my god, like it's just such a beautiful gradient. I love it. I love it so much. That palette, the 30, as you guys can see, that palette is one of my favorite palettes as it's been used. As it's been misused, like that is one of my favorite palettes. Like, you guys should cop that palette as well, trust me. I'll be using the second shade, that darker brown, to kind of define my crease a little bit. I'm just focusing on the center of my crease and just sweeping it back and forth. I'm not going to take it out like the other shade. This is just for that center of the crease to be, you know, defined. And then I'll using that P. Louise base, I'm going to create like a soft crease. I'm not cutting my crease. I'm just placing that a little bit and then using a fluffy eyeshadow brush to just tap it in to the space that's left on my natural crease. This is going to give me that soft glam look that you guys love so much. Yeah, and this also acts like a base for my next eyeshadow as well. I'm not too sure the name of this palette, but I'm using that whitish shade. You can use white or like any color for this, and actually, but I'm using that whitish shade to kind of just using a fluffy brush and just patting it onto my lid. It doesn't matter. You can get messy with this, like. And I'm gonna take that dark shade and just define it a bit more. Then I'm gonna take some mascara, any mascara. This is from Artistry, I think. And I'm gonna just, you know, mascara my eyes. And then I'm taking a black liner, any creamy black liner, and tight lining my eye. It looks scary, but it's not. I popped in my lashes off camera. Then I'm taking that P. Louise base, the white one, and I'm kind of just putting it at the outer end of my my eye. my eye. So on the tear part, the inner liner, I don't even know what to call that part. Now I'm taking a dark liner and put it in the front. So the back is just gonna meet at the center with that black, and it looks so beautiful. Like, I love this so much. I'm not putting the white all the way, so it's half and half, and it creates such a beautiful doe eye. Like, I love it, love it, love it. Then I'm going to go ahead and just smoke out the bottom with those two browns that I used on the top, just to create like a little sultry effect on the bottom. Oh my god, guys, look at the effect of the white and the black. Look at the effect of the white and the black. It is so pretty. Like, yes, yeah, look at that. Look at my eyes. Look at it. Okay. Then I'm going to take some mascara and just bring out my bottom lashes as much as I can. I love me a versatile eyeshadow palette because that's what I'm going to use to bronze. Yes, I use eyeshadow to bronze, so I'm going to use that all over the places that I put my contour and on my forehead as well. And I'm also going to trail some of that in, and then I'm going to use my NARS blush in Orgasm, and I'm just going to blush. There's this new trend where blush is kind of swept right underneath the eye, and I kind of love that. So I'm trying it out today to see how it's going to look on me. So yeah, blush as much as you need to, girls, because Black women look really good in blush. It really changes your makeup a lot, ladies. Make sure you get you some blush. Didn't really like the pink liner on my lip, so I went ahead and just put brown over it. So guys, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your constant love and support, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.